Mountain biking could be expensive, we've said that loads of times. Some things you can do on the cheap, but some things you can get for free. So here are 6 of those things. A bike box. If you're planning on flying with your bike, then you're gonna have to package it up. Yes, you can get specific bike bags for this that are really good. They've got pockets designed for your wheels. They're super protective and can be used over and over again, but they are expensive. They can cost anywhere from about £100 or euros or dollars upwards to about 600, so super spendy. Yes, they're good, but you know what? Your local bike shop that sells loads of bikes, well, every single one of those bikes have come in a cardboard box from the manufacturer. Yes, they get shipped all around the world in cardboard, and if they're packed right, then they can be just as well protected as if they're in a bike bag. And the best part of that is bike shops have loads of these cardboard boxes they have to try and get rid of. So 9 times out of 10, if you go to a local bike shop and ask nicely, so another good reason to be friendly with your local bike shop, then they'll give you one of these for free. Yes, I've heard of some times in the past where bike shops try and charge you a little bit, but I think most times they'll just want to get rid of these things. Also really good, potentially, if you're moving house or if you live in a flat, it might be a great way of storing your bike. Zip ties. Where can you get free zip ties? Well, this one is a tip from Toff, who does the sickest thing of the week on the Dirt Shed show. And he probably knows this, he spends so much time walking around the streets. Yes, actually, now I've been looking, I've seen these on lampposts. So for some reason, if you go around your local town and look, I guess these have been used for hanging things up in the past. So don't just go stealing zip ties that are being used to hang up really important signs or anything like that. But if you look closely, there might be some zip ties on your local lampposts, and there's a way of getting these. So what you need to do is prise them off using something sharp, stick it into the bit of the thing that sort of ratchets up, or alternatively, you could cut the tail end off. Make sure you cut the right end off. You cut the one end, then you're not gonna be able to use it. And hopefully, even though you're cutting it, it'll be a bit shorter, but it'll still be usable. You can get yourself some free zip ties.
Boom, cable ties.
Inner tubes. Controversial, this one, and it's not gonna win you any friends in the long term, but I have to admit, I've done this in the past. Picture this, you're out on a big long ride and you don't want to be carrying loads of crap with you because it's heavy, right? Well, just go riding with your prepared mate. And then when you do get a punch, just say, "Oh, sorry dude, I forgot my tube." Boom, there's a free tube. Although, of course, you should be buying a tube back for your mate or paying him in beer money or whatever, but at least you didn't have to carry that tube for this first part of the ride. Same goes for a pump. You may never actually have to own a mini pump. Basically, just ride with a mate who brings his. Genius, it's like renting a pump. You might have to pay the subscription in post-ride beers, but basically, thank your mate who's your MTB Sherpa. Trails. Obvious, I guess, but you don't have to pay for trails. Going out into the public forest and hunting out some of the most natural trails is great. They're free. Yes, bike parks can be great with their variety of man-made trails and jumps, but they can get super spendy if you ride there all the time. Of course, it's worth paying back your free natural trails in any way you can, be it a dig day to help maintain those trails, or even picking up the litter. Advancing your riding skills. Asking your more experienced friends is a great way of learning yourself how to be a better rider. Yeah, not many people actually do spend money on getting better, but some do. I used to be a skills coach myself, and it can be really useful, if not a little bit costly, to go and see a skills coach, and they'll sort of pull your riding apart and hopefully just give you a few things to work on that will really change the way you ride, but you don't have to pay for it. But if you can diagnose your weaknesses yourself, maybe video it, get some help from your friends, and of course our GMBN video tutorials, then you can get better for absolutely free. Water. For washing your bike, if you live somewhere like the UK where it rains all winter, then you'll start getting through quite a lot of water when it comes to jet washing your bike after a ride. And if you, like me, you're on a water meter, then that will start adding up. So what I did was get myself a water butt. All the water that comes off my roof runs down the gutter and into my water butt. So I'm harvesting the stuff that's causing the problem in the first place. Yes, you got that initial outlay of buying a water butt. It cost me about £40 for quite a big one, but I find that it never runs out, even if I ride loads in wintertime. Right, there's 6 things I think you can get for absolutely nothing without spending anything at all. Definitely, if you've got any other recommendations, leave them down below because I'll definitely look through those, pick some out for myself and help all the other viewers out as well. Give us a thumbs up if you like having something for free when it comes to riding bikes.